Hello, awesome people, and welcome to this new video. Today I want to explain one of the greatest game of Magnus Carlsen when he was only 13 years old. I'm talking about the Magnus Carlsen versus Atle Gronn game. Magnus is white. We start with knight f3, d5, d4, knight f6, c4, and c6. This is called the Slav defense. It's a very good opening, especially for who likes more a solid position or for positional players, and it's disliked by aggressive players because they can't attack or put pressure on the opponent. c6 has the purpose of protecting the d5 pawn, but also for free the queen on c7, b6, or a 5. We continue with knight c3 and e6. Maybe it was better to develop the light square bishop before closing it with e3, but fear not, because the main plan of black is to open the e-column by pushing the e-pawn to e5, and therefore free also the light square bishop. Pushing e5, it's good for aiming at white center pawn, but doing it right now, it's dangerous since the black king is still in the center, so it's better to play safe or allow the castle in a more secure way. White continue with bishop g5, a good move since he developed the bishop and can later play e3 without worries. Black plays h6 for kick out that bishop, and also for having an escape route in case of king castle and bishop retreat on h4. Black developed the queen on b6, and same time as attacking the b2 pawn. Queen c2 for develop the white queen as well, and same time protecting it. Black plays knight e4 with the idea of attacking that knight on c3. Magnus ignores that and plays e3 for free the light square bishop and protecting the c4 pawn. Black plays bishop b4 for increasing the attack, and Magnus developed the bishop on d3 for preparing to castle and same time attacking the knight. Now black increase even more the attack with queen a5. But Magnus Carlsen again ignores that threat and castle. This is because Magnus want to exchange that pawn for having more attack on queen side and for having the b column opened. So black takes on c3 with knight, white takes, and bishop take it. White move the a-rook on b column. Yes, white has a pawn less but great position. Look how well placed are white pieces, and look how bad are the black's ones. In fact, Magnus have a great advantages of 3, 0 plus here. Black plays d, take on c4, and bishop take it. After that, black decide that bishop was more useful on d6, so he played bishop b4. White plays knight e5 for starting to put some pressure on king side. Black plays bishop d6, and white plays f4 with the plan of taking with f4 pawn in case of capture, so white will have a more great attack on king side. Black plays queen c7 because on a 5 was useless, and white decide to centralize the queen on e4 for a better attack, and since the black king didn't castle yet, it would be very good. Now, black plays b6 for trying to develop light square bishop there, and white play the greatest move knight take on f7. Why? Because without the f7 pawn, the black king is less safe, and when black takes the knight on f7, white do f5 with the intention to open center and be more aggressive. Black, of course, moves the queen on h5 for avoiding the capture, and white takes the e6 pawn with bishop. Black developed the knight on d7 for trying to add some defense. White plays f6 with the plan to open more the columns and exploit black king weakness and black capture with knight. White capture with rook, since in this case the double bishop would have been more deadly to the black king, and in fact black sacrificed the queen on h4. But Magnus Carlsen don't give a crap and played queen take on c6 check. Black plays king e7, white plays rook f7 check, black plays king take bishop on a6 and queen c4 checkmate. Magnus Carlsen played an amazing game and was only 13 years old. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there is something you want to tell me, write it in the comments. Stay healthy and take care. See you next time.